It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Los Angeles Lakers. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Jaylen Brown is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Mikan in at the center position. And for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at point. You look at the Lakers. They have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
And it's blocked by SGA.
6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot-blocking guards in the league.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Hart, 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby, and there it is for him.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the shot goes down.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Irving with a deep three. And Los Angeles, another three. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bridges, a screen on James. Hart finds Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Back to Brunson. Hart passes to Bridges. He drops it from range.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
Pass to Mikan. Now Brown. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson defending. And there's James from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Towns, right side. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shot's good by Hart.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Now Irving. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Third is Karl Anthony Towns.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Now here's Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Here's Towns. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hart. Here's Towns, and it's rejected. Irving fires from way outside. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Anunoby. Towns, left side. Outside Anunoby. Hart passes to Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Outside Hart. Brunson up top. SGA covering. New York working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Bird. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guy. And New York has possession. 4-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Towns down low. And it's New York scoring again.
What a quick release on Towns' jumper. That makes it hard to contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And the bucket is good.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Towns. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. That's 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Outside, Brown. Pass to Bird. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brunson passes to Towns. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 6.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. And it's blocked. And here's Brown for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
one's good. Give him 8.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Anunoby finds Towns. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Down low. Here's Hart. Blocked! And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Range on range. SGA with the big-time delivery from 3.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's got 5 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Count that one. And it's now only a 5-point Laker lead.
Now, this is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
The Lakers call timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
A new lineup here for New York. The deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bird's got 9.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Jokic against Robinson. 5 to shoot. Back to Alvarado. Here's Shamet. And the Knicks, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Robinson against Jokic. From deep three-point land. Shamet, no good. Bird passes to Doncic. Goes up on the wing. That one falls. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Sohan. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Nikola Jokic. Luka Doncic is out there with Johnson. And it's Irving in at the three, the small forward.
That is how you respond to 1-3 on one end. Clarkson with a tray of his own. Go ahead, Jordan.
Pure from three-point range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shot clock at 2. Nails it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, when Clarkson came into the league, this guy more of a slasher, but boy, has he improved his range. You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
Now here's Robinson. Rejected by Jokic. Doncic outside. Shot on the wing. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his first points of the night. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
For the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Hukporti. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson finds Jokic. Over Robinson. Jokic shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Towns passes to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. New York working the ball around now. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Johnson with a bucket.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Here's Towns. Oh, Towns with the big presence.
Listen, Karl Anthony Towns is unafraid to take it right at the defense on the inside. Play through the chest. That's nice.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Towns passes to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow. I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Now here's Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Clarkson for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I'll tell you, tremendous concentration by Jordan Clarkson. This guy is not going to be deterred.
Doncic. Brunson with the block. Back to Towns. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Luka Doncic. On defense, Los Angeles. Pass to Anunoby. Towns down low. Working on Jokic. Tries a 9-footer. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 13.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get. Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
James against Hart. Stolen by Jokic. Fires the three, and there's James on the assist by Jokic. 9 points in the game.
Oh, the deep bomb from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. Here's Hart. Anunoby for 3. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Towns outside. Back to Anunoby. Clarkson finds Towns. Anunoby for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Irving fires from way outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Hart. Clarkson passes to Anunoby. Now Towns. Covered by Jokic. Here's Brunson outside. Confident three-point jumper by Brunson.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
And here's Brown for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Towns a screen on Irving. Here's Anunoby, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Anunoby's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. To the inside. Rejected by James.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Now here's Towns. He's got 13. Hart from long range sinks the tray. Hart's got 11.
Well, you see teams concede the 3 to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
He rifled that one in from distance. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson brushes off the D.
Boy, that is nothing but pure basketball skill from Jalen Brunson. When he touches the paint, that
connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Towns a screen on Irving. Here's Anunoby, and it's blocked by Irving. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. couldn't get the shot off in time. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. 1:03 left in the first half. SGA passes to her, and again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson finds Anunoby. Hart from long range, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Now Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Brunson surveys. Towns a screen on SGA. Takes a three, and it's Jalen Brunson with a three. Brunson's got 19 points, and so it's Los Angeles up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much. Fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from me, Shaq. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Towns, right side. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Bridges. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
That one's good from James on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Towns. Now here's Brunson. Now Towns. Back to Hart. Now Brunson. Here's Anunoby, and it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, OG Anunoby believes he is a capable scorer, that time from the mid-range.
Irving, the pass to SGA. From deep, and another 3 for the Lakers.
I'll tell you exactly.
The Lakers with the ball. On the wing, Irving. Good! Another from three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Hart. Outside Brunson. And here's Anunoby. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. Shot blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Now, here is James. 11 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. To the left wing. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And again, the Knicks missing. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 17-7 run. Hits the trifecta.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Now here's Bridges. Outside Anunoby. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter. James, a screen on Brunson. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Now Bridges. High post Towns. Outside Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
And the shot goes in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Brunson, here we go. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time. Brown's got 17.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Bridges outside. Here's Hart. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, what a run here offensively by Josh Hart. This guy just keeping the pressure on with his ability to put the ball in the basket.
He launched that one from way outside. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter. Bridges with it. He's picked up by SGA. Bridges. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Here's James.
Oh, wow.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Inside, here's Towns. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 15.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Hart. Now Anunoby. Outside Hart. Now Bridges. Back to Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. From beyond the arc, and then some. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28. Pass to Towns. Here's Anunoby. Towns on a screen. There's the three. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that
connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Anunoby. The three, and again for three.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
Good! Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Brunson passes to Hart, lets the three fly, and Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns up top. 17 points in the game. And here's Bridges. Anunoby for three. And again, New York with the triple.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
A nice shot by Brown.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Brunson finds Hart. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns, and it's New York scoring again.
His offense can be streaky at times, but he looked really sharp right there.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Nikola Jokic is out there with Flag. And it's Bird in at the 4-man spot. Pass to Alvarado. The 3-ball. And the basket by Shamet.
He is a challenging matchup from out there. Can knock down even the toughest of shots.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Flag's got his first 3 points of the game. Towns with the ball. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Towns. Another one falls for New York.
That can be a difficult shot for some, but Towns very capable in the mid-range.
Man, showing some terrific range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Towns gets the bucket.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Back to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Towns, left side. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter. Johnson for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Robinson in the post, covered by Jokic.
Nice timing there from Jokic to read the play and get the denial at the cup.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Shamet. Now Towns. Here's Alvarado. Knocks it down from distance. Alvarado's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic, good.
I'll tell you what, they give up a 3 on one end, and Luka gets it right back.
Now Towns. It's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Shot clock at 6. New York working the ball around now. Stolen by Jokic. To the paint. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Robinson.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And here's Flag outside. And the 3-pointer goes.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Robinson. And he makes it. Now Los Angeles with it. And Doncic launches from deep. And Los Angeles another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Robinson on the wing. Over Jokic. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
I'll tell you, a level of toughness on display from Mitchell Robinson. Send a message, young sir.
Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Here's Towns. He got a piece of it. From deep. Another 3 for Doncic. Doncic has got 34 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And that one good.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. It's stolen away. And here's Flagg outside. Hits a three-pointer. Flagg's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, and this young kid Flagg has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. Oh, Jokic with a block.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one's good. Flagg.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Towns outside. Back to Clarkson. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Robinson. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away. And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
New York has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Alvarado, the pass to Shamet. To the wing, right side. Towns, right side. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Alvarado. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Alvarado's got 8 points here in the quarter. Outside Johnson. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Alvarado. Towns on a screen. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. Towns has got 30 points. Pass to Flagg. Outside Johnson. And Los Angeles, another three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pass to Shamet. New York working the ball around now. On target from range. Towns has got 33.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Here's Doncic. And there it is! The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all! They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.